Okay, now, Donald Trump repeatedly promised to drain the swamp of Washington if elected. So let's bring in former Congressman, ultra-libertarian, Ron Paul. Congressman, welcome back. It's good to see you again, sir.
Very nice to see you. Thank you.
You should be happy, surely. Here we've got big tax cuts coming. We've got a lack of intervention overseas from Donald Trump. And we've got all this drain the swamp. You're a happy guy this Monday morning, are you not, sir?
Well, it looks like all my efforts have paid off. I have this libertarian society. I have nothing to worry about. No, I'll believe it when I see it, and I think there's going to be some things improved, but we still have a long way to go. How do you get disentangled overseas? How do you get disentangled domestically when you have so many things going on and so many alliances? And how do you get disengaged from the malinvestment and the too much debt? If debt is truly a burden, which some of us actually believe, what are you going to do with it when it looks like it's going to automatically skyrocket? I think Republicans have a pretty good record of not being bashful with spending money, especially if they have the House and the Senate and the presidency. And we know that Trump has not been bashful about spending money. So we'll see. I think there's some structural problems in the economy that we're going to have to live with and resolve one way or the other.
I think you're right. I think Donald Trump is going to unleash a new wave of government spending and a big wave of individuals spending their tax cut money and businesses spending their tax rate cut money. You could end up with inflation. So maybe you've been right all along. Buy gold.
Well, you know, we do have the inflation. The inflation is when they create the new credit. And you know what happened to the monetary base? It went from 800 to over 4 trillion. So it's sitting there. It is the environment, the confidence factor of sort of circulating this money. So they don't have to inflate more. But yes, I agree with you. We are going to see a lot more, and the word stagflation is going to crop up. And all of a sudden, they're going to discover, well, maybe it's not brand new. Maybe we have had inflation in stocks and in bonds. We've had inflation in medical care, inflation in education. And I think one of the reasons why Trump did so well is that people are suffering. They don't have good jobs, but the cost of living is going up, and nobody will listen to them. Nobody will believe it. And they say, oh, there's no inflation, so you don't get a cost of living increase. So okay. I think that is the problem. I think we've had a lot of inflation, more than they'll admit, and we're going to get a lot more.
One last one. I'm told that you're not wildly keen on Gary Johnson. May I ask you, did you vote for him? Will you tell me?
Well, am I obligated to?
No.
I'm not obligated to. Obviously, no, I did not vote for him.
Okay.
Now I'm in trouble. Now you got me in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, I did. Did you vote for Trump?
But I didn't vote for Donald Trump either, so I am in trouble there, too.
Did you vote for Hillary?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well,
no,
you wrote something.
Way.
You wrote in Ron Paul, didn't you?
Well, no, maybe the last name was right, but it wasn't.
Knew it. So it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. You're very popular, and we're very glad to have you here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.